So what up, everybody? We're back with another review today. My wallet is literally in pieces. My credit cards, are non-existent. So another pre-order came in, and they called me from Lumbar Hobbies to come and get it. And so I did that. I didn't realize I ordered the full set. I thought I just ordered one of these engines, but I ordered both. And so today we're reviewing another banger, highly anticipated, from Rapido, their EMD Executive Series E9. And this is for the Illinois Central. So I'm going to do an unboxing. You guys will see it when I see it. Got it from Lumbar, like I said. MSRP, I think, was $535 for DCC sound for both units. And with tax, it came out to like $593, so $600. The reason why I say my pockets are hurting because, as you guys know, just last week, I got the Metro commuter cars. That was $400. And then a month before that, 6 weeks before that, the Metro engine, the MP36 from Atlas, that was $250 or $60 or whatever it was. And then I had bought a bunch of accessories for my layout, which were $200, I think at the beginning of September or the end of August. So I'm like at $1,400, and we still have Rapido's Metro stuff coming in. That the 3-pack cab car, 2 coaches, and the F40PH2, which is due to arrive around Christmas. So that's not going to give me much room since we're already in mid-October. But anyway, enough about that. Let's go ahead and do the unboxing. Oh. Sorry about that. Hold on. Sorry about that. Phone fell. I need to give me a tripod or something since I'm doing these reviews. This is engine 100. This was originally built, I want to say 1949. These were actually built for the CBQ when they were providing Metro service on the at that time, Burlington Northern Racetrack, which is now today BNSF Metro 9. But yep, it was actually built as a E8. And then they were rebuilt, I want to say in 1973 by Moritz and Knudsen and Company, who then changed out their engines from, I want to say the 500 series, and then they put the 645s in there with head and the power, and then they renumbered them E9A. I want to say this was 100 was actually under BN as 99388. And so these ran on the Metro 9 until 1992, and they were retired from service, the E9s, and then Illinois Central bought it, and they remained with Illinois Central. CCN bought Illinois Central in 1998, and then they were with Illinois Central as executive units running with their business train all the way up until, I want to say 2014, and now I think Iowa Pacific bought them at that time. So not sure where it is today. I'm sure it's not in IC colors, but Iowa Pacific bought a lot of these E8s and E9s. I think they also got some from Chicago Northwestern as well. So of course it comes in the plastic sleeving. Let's take it out. So when they were running with BN, they definitely, you saw them. I remember them as a kid running with the BN on the BN commuter metro service. This was the engine that famously killed that woman. Not this particular engine, but the E9s were the engine that killed that lady. I want to say in the early 90s. She crossed the tracks over in Hinsdale, and it was captured on video. So it comes with the manual, which is nice. And inside the manual has the Rapido sticker and exploded parts diagram. And another decal. And of course, like I said, the operating manual, which is both in English and Spanish. Let's take the plastic off so you guys can see it up close. One thing Rapido does well is they do passenger engines really, really well. This is their forte. And the beautiful paint scheme. The silver and black reminds me of like a New York Central locomotive. But this is an executive scheme for Illinois Central. You guys can see the intricate details, the radiator cooling fans and the horn. All of the head and power. Steam generator. I love the etched metal along the sides. It has the details on the door and the steps for the crew, engineer. I'm always nervous when I'm like doing these reviews or I'm taking them out the box. I'm clumsy and I'm always afraid that they're gonna fall or I'm gonna drop it. I've done that before. And as you know, since these were rebuilt for Illinois Central, at the time they installed, since this was after 1992 when Illinois Central purchased these, they installed the ditch lights because we were at that time, we were now entering the modern ditch light era. So these come with ditch lights. Let's put it on the track. And so that's 100. I need to set the decoder on those. So I'm going to pause this video while I turn on track power, and then I'll set the decoder, and then I'll unbox the other one. So I have to do things a little bit different. I don't know what happened. So I took 100 out and placed it on the programming track to try to program the road number 100, and it wouldn't do it. I don't know what was going on. It wouldn't even move. It wouldn't even move back to 3. However, so I took 101 out the box to see if there was a defect. 101 worked fine. So then I put 100 back on the track and then reset the decoder. You know, when you hit CV8 or both throttle knobs for the Digitracks, which resets it back to the default address, which is 3. And then it works. So we're going to go with that. So since you get to see me unbox 101, we'll just look at it from here. And so I turned on the flashlight on my phone so that you could see it. This is 100 over to the right and 101. As you can see the detail up close. The radiator fans, the head and power steam generator. And you see, not only do you see ditch lights, you also see class lights, marker lights, because you can't run commuter service without marker lights. So these were fitted with marker lights after the 1992 acquired by Illinois Central. And as you can see, Rapido lights their front trucks on all their models, which I really love. Every model I have by Rapido, the front trucks are lighted underneath. I don't know if you can see it that good because of the flashlight, but let me turn it off. And you can also see right out the box, the number boards are dimly lit. And so let's turn them on. So F8 to turn the engines on. You can still hear them, like, you know how they're turned off and they still make the ch. You still hear that regardless. But to actually start up the engines, you hit F8, and we're going to hit F8. That's the startup sequence. Let's turn the headlight. F0. See, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my system. Pressing F0 and the lights should be coming on, but they're not. So F1, the bell works. F2, the horn works. The horn sounds incredible. F3 is the coupler crank. F4 is usually dynamic brakes. F5 is the grade crossing. Doppler horn. That sounds really good. F6 is the ditch lights. F7 is dim the headlights. Let's see what F11 does. Class lights are not coming on either. Let me see what's going on. Hold up for just a second. I figured it out. So let's try it again. There they go. Somehow I have had the engine in reverse. So there are both the class lights at F11 and the headlights at F0. And let's try something else. F16 is for the cab lights. I was hitting F14 to see if there was a beacon, which I thought well maybe the middle headlight was strobe, but nope. And so F18 is actually those truck lights. So these are all the lighting functions. Let's put a little power to it to see how it looks. See the flashlights. The ditch lights are alternating. They are flashing. This is at speed step 11. Speed step 19. This is speed step 25. Just back it up. Now it's F13 to turn on the rear backup light, which I just did when I paused it. So let's back it up. So it looks like 100 just a tad bit faster than 101. Now it seems like 101 is catching up. Let's bring them back to us. They run beautifully, they smooth. I have no doubt these will be awesome pullers. Now, Rapido didn't release any passenger cars or executive passenger cars to go with these. So I guess if you could find any Walders, probably Illinois Central passenger cars you could run them with, maybe an observation car. But hopefully Rapido, depending on the success of these, decides to release passenger cars to go with them. You can always run Metro commuter cars as well. Although on the IC lines in Chicago, those are electric, the Highliner cars. And so, this is my review of the Illinois Central E9 units, formerly CB&Q, Burlington Northern E8s. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.